Your destination is on the right.
Good afternoon to everybody. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had an awesome New Year's and a good Christmas for whatever holiday you were celebrating this past December. Today is January 1st, 2022. We're in a new year, hopefully a better year. And I'm going to make it as good as I can make it. So I wanted to touch base with everybody and wish you that Happy New Year. I'm out for my first hike, which I do every year on January 1st, regardless of weather, temperature, whatever. And as you can see, liquid sunshine is what we got today. But hey, if it's not raining, I'm not training. That's the way I look at it. So today I'm out at the Browns Branch County Park, about a 1.5 mile loop, a few miles from my home, Kent County, Delaware. And I've been out here one time before with a family, briefly. I don't think I really explored the whole trail. So I figured it was time to get out here and check it out, see what it's all about. So this is obviously the Browns Branch tributary that flows through the back of the park here. It's pretty cool. A lot of moving water here. Interesting, they got some plywood and a do not enter sign down there along the river. I guess people must be walking around the bend there on the river. They don't want people back there for some reason. Actually, with a boardwalk like this, you probably shouldn't be getting off of it at all. I can see that's pretty much heavily traveled over there. Pretty good beaten path. So it looks like most of this trail is sandy gravel. A couple places where they built up the boardwalk over some wet spots. Pretty nice. So I know this video is probably going to have some water spots on the lens. Apologize for that, but it just comes with the weather. Doing my best to keep it clean, but you know, I know it's going to happen. So when it's fenced off and it says conservation area, don't go on the other side of the fence. It's there for a reason. I haven't really gotten out and hiked much this December, and I may not this January either, because I really wanted to get out and do a winter hike. Oh wow, there's a woodpecker. That was pretty cool. He's not going to knock again. But anyways, a couple topics I wanted to touch base on with you guys. And I also wanted to give you an update on my future plans for this year, because I got some pretty cool ones. So, first off, I didn't really do much hiking this December like I wanted to. There was a lot of good opportunities for hikes because the weather has been unseasonably warm most of the time. But every time I go and think, okay, you know, maybe I can get out this coming weekend, it's just, I'm right up on the weekend and it's just too late to plan and get out there and do it. Yeah, I can just throw a pack on and go do it, but I don't like going somewhere without, you know, arranging for a shuttle and make sure I got things in place. Most of the places I need to go to are between 3 and 4 hours away. Not really any hiking any closer than that to Delaware. So, as far as overnights go. So, the other big reason why I haven't really been motivated to get out is my new puppy. We got 2 litter mates, Labradors, Max and Whitney. You may have seen some on my Instagram. Whitney actually, unfortunately, had to go back. She was a little too aggressive with Max as a litter mate, and we just couldn't really get a handle on her, so we took her back to the breeder. She's been rehomed. We're gonna miss her, but Max has been doing awesome since she left. We can, you know, concentrate our attention on him, and he can give his attention to us like it should be. So we're really happy that, you know, the situation that we're in now. And because of that, I don't want to leave the responsibility of this new puppy just to my wife. So for right now, I'm kind of cooling it with the hiking overnights. Still might happen, but that's mainly one of the big reasons why I haven't gotten out. As you know, puppies take a lot of attention, you know, up in the middle of the night and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm still doing that. But hey, comes with the territory. Alright, so it looks like we are coming out of wooded field, and we're going to be walking along the main road here. So it's going to get a little noisy. And here's where I just came out of from the woods down there. Got a big soccer field here, volleyball fields. And the trail turns and heads down along the main road and then circles back into the parking lot where I started. And because of that, I think I'm actually going to turn right back around and stay in the woods. But like I said, I've done this before a long time ago, so I'm not really missing anything by not walking along the road there. Looks like I got a couple baseball diamonds here too. Typical county park, and they got a playground for the kids back there, past where we drove in. And I can see right now in my car, I am the only one left in the park. There was only like 2 other cars here when I got here, and they left as I was pulling in. So I do plan on training Max to hike eventually when he gets a little bit older. Puppies aren't really good to, you know, take hiking at this point. They wouldn't last very long. But yeah, we're going to train him up, and I hopefully can take him on some nearby overnights. It does get a little dicey with bears and stuff like that, but we'll have to see how that pans out. I know people do it. But yeah, he's a cute little pup. He's smart. He's doing well in his training right now. We've already got him potty trained for the most part. You know, they still have accidents every now and then, but he knows. And like I said earlier, there is no bad weather to be hiking. Rain, not a factor for me. Actually, I think sometimes a little more relaxing hiking in the rain. You just sit here and listen to the raindrops hitting your rain jacket and the leaves and the branches around you. Bad thing is when you stop moving, if you wear glasses, they'll be all fogged up. Cool little creek though, Brown's Ranch. I know there's fish in there. I just don't know for how long during the year, because summertime it tends to get low and dry up a little bit. Not enough for the fish to really thrive. But right now, with the rainy season we've had, man, there's a lot of water in there. So I was planning on doing a little lunch here with some hot cocoa after I get done at the pavilion, and well, guess what? They don't have a pavilion. Only county park I've been to where they don't have a pavilion. So I'm not going to sit there and try and do all that in the rain, even though, you know, I don't mind the rain. It just gets to be a mess. So I'm going to bypass that for today. Yeah, she's coming down now. All right. Actually, I think it's a cool little log right here. This little L-shaped tree here. Which, I was talking about that for a minute. These two things that could be. Some Native Americans used to break twigs, little saplings, to mark trails way, way, way back. Marker trees is what they call them. This is not what that is. This is obviously some tree that probably during an ice storm or something, the trunk broke, and it was able to survive a little bit longer and eventually started growing again. So this is not one of those marker trees, but well, the people have been leaving their mark. People just don't understand leaving no trace. So I'm going to hook the camera up to the tree here, and I'm going to talk about my future plans coming up here in 2022. All right, guys. So welcome to 2022. Like I said earlier, hopefully it's going to be a great year. Hopefully all this COVID stuff goes away and things get back to more normal. We'll have to see. We just got to live with what we got, and that's what I'm going to do, live with what we got. All right, so first of all, my big trip this year. Here's what we got planned. First of all, we're taking a family trip. This is with both my wife and kids. I'm not going by myself. We're going to head up to Yellowstone National Park, and we're staying in Jackson Hole. While we're there, we're going to be doing a private tour of Yellowstone, which is going to be really cool. We don't have to mess with the crowds much. We're going to tour around Jackson Hole, do some stuff there. Don't know exactly what yet, but there's lots to do there, so we're going to plan that out, some day trips and things like that. We're going to be doing a tour of Grand Teton National Park, which is also a private tour, where they're going to shuttle us around. That's in the first part of the day. In the afternoon, we're going to this ranch, and we're going to send the kids off on a horseback riding trip, and me and the wife are going to be taking these four-wheel buggies out for half a day, probably about 4 or 5 hours, and basically we can go wherever we want, out in the wilderness, in the forests. We're going to probably stick to the forest roads, because that's what they're built for. That is going to be so much fun. Those things are fast, nimble, and you know, maybe we'll see some wildlife. Now, at the end of our family trip, when we get out of there, my wife's dropping me off back at the Uinta Mountains, which we're going to be driving right by, both on the way there and on the way back. She's going to head back to Salt Lake City and go home, and I'm going to be heading up into the Uintas again and I'm going to try and finish the part that I got kicked off of a couple years ago in 2018 or 2019, I'm losing track now, when we had the forest fires up there in the Uintas and I wasn't able to finish the Uinta Highline Trail. Now, this hike is going to be also a collaboration hike. I'm hopefully going to meet up with 2 other YouTubers. Tax-A-Lot from the Salt Lake City area. He's got his great channel. I'll link it down below. And also, As the Crow Flies, Brad has a good hiking channel as well. They're meeting up. They invited me to come along. I accepted, but with some contingencies. You know, I said I wasn't going to be able to hike with them right from the start. So more than likely, I'm going to be coming in from the opposite end of the trail, hiking till we meet up, and from there I'm going to decide whether I got time to, continue on, do Kings Peak and finish the trail, or just turn around and come back out with them. But I'll be happy either way because I'm back up in the Uintas. There's awesome, awesome scenery out there to enjoy and hike through. One other thing that's on the radar for me, I'm going to try and make it happen, is do another Appalachian Trail section in April. That's myself and Hillbilly Hikes, another YouTuber. He invited me to go along with him on that section of his. We're going to probably be doing part of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. So with my big trip to Yellowstone this year, I'm taking a lot of my vacation. So I just got to see what I got left. But I really do want to do another section hike up here in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to try and make that happen. I'll link Hillbilly's channel down below in the comments field as well. Alright, so we're back out to the parking area here, but I'm not done because there's a couple very small offshoots of trail over here. I'm going to just go check them out and see where they go. One goes that way and one goes this way. I think there's picnic areas and stuff down here that the trail leads to. I'm not sure where this one goes though. Oh yeah, okay. I can see another picnic area over there. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Awesome picnic area back here. I can see definitely spring, summer, and fall occasions happening out here. And during the summer it's probably pretty shaded here too. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Alright guys, well that wraps it up for my first hike of 2022 this year. And I appreciate you tagging along with me. I really appreciate everybody with their support, their subscriptions, and likes, comments, everything. Being involved in the channel in general. No matter what you do, I appreciate you very much. Hopefully 2022 we'll see some more growth with the channel. I'm going to keep trying to bring you some awesome hikes and content, and look forward to seeing you in future videos. Have a good one guys. Happy New Year.